catch yourself. And then, like, after I got off that live, I'd seen a video of some dudes from Cincinnati or something that was doing the same thing. Everything they was rapping about is the shit that they were doing. And the FBI got on them. That's how they all got busted. Like, took down their whole set because they was rapping about the shit they was doing. They was go out and kill somebody and then make a video the exact same way the shit happened.
They was like, we gonna get that real energy.
Yeah, yeah,
That's believing in this reality too much, not using your mental. Just saying, we gotta talk. We gotta do this stuff
but
and talk about it.
yeah, when you accept your you accept your things as that or yourself as that. That's what you actually become. Then
Mm-hmm.
that's why you talking about it because that's what you do.
It be hyping you back
It's
up.
like,
Be like, remember I wrote that song?
yeah. hmm
About
Now I'm
getting
not saying like I ain't saying everybody does that,
no, no,
but
no. Just when it hurts in a when it doesn't help in a when it does not help in a beneficial way. When it's not when being non-beneficial to you.
yeah, but it's just like wow, and you hear like every song you hear, it's self destruction, self destruction, self destruction. It's like what the fuck? Should be knocking though. Oh no, for real, because like when I had that 1 4 ACO trip and I was listening to the music, it was like how we say everybody is God. So it was like every song was like a different depiction of God. It was like Mozzie was like the mean motherfucker. Malaya was the understanding, loving person. And it was like all these was different depictions of God saying, look, like even if he said, I killed 3 motherfuckers right now, it was still God saying it. And it was like, bro, that shit had me tripped out. That trip had me geeking. I was geeked up. I'm
Yeah,
listening to God. I said, "Boy, you a ruthless motherfucker. You
yeah.
ruthless to yourself."
It was one time I was listening. I was doing shrooms with this guy that I was working with, and that's when we like just kept eating the bag. I forgot how much we ate. We just ate a lot, but he was playing music, and I was playing my. And we wanted to have music on just to keep us at a certain thing. Like he didn't just want to just meditate and zone out and stuff. So he was playing music, and when I was playing like tech electronic music and stuff like that. And then when he was playing music, he was playing just straight up rap music, and I'm just on mushrooms, and I'm in a state of mind where I'm just like, oh, this is what's going on. But then it was starting to change my thoughts and stuff, and I was starting to view
Mm.
situations in my life. I was like, yeah, I should be upset about this. I said, yeah, she did push me over that time, man. Fuck that. I was just
How'd you
totally
remember
in the
that?
character. But
Yeah.
I was observing that it was just my thoughts that was in there. And by the time it was over, I was able to like suck myself out of that and like just get into another vibe. But I was in there and I was like, yo, this is what the music is doing. Like it's really like
And,
formulating this reality right
yep. And changing and exactly what you said. You get right in the character,
now.
right into character, right? Like this is who I am. It's like wow, man.
And the way people present themselves, they don't even know how much they like so-called. Well, now in the psychedelic sense, they setting themselves up, but like in the worldly sense, how they just somebody else's sons. Like how rappers be saying they got sons and stuff and daughters. Like
hmm
you literally following their story. Like that's not even fully your story. And by following their story, you making it happen in your story.
Yeah.
By reacting to a situation like they reacted to a situation, but they reacted to it because they had this kind of trauma. But now you thinking it's like cool, and now you acting. I'm saying because I did this myself, and then I would act like
Who,
them in my life and just act out
who
that saying and stuff.
like who was that used to come on the channel back in the day and we used to say he sounded like Triple X.
Oh, like the Vin Diesel character.
Yeah, no, like the rapper Triple X.
I don't know who that is.
I forgot
Okay.
his name, but he used to always come on and he sound like.
Oh, I know what
Sometimes he
rapper you
did.
mean.
Yeah, the rapper Triple X. He
Yeah, yeah,
always
yeah.
sounded
XX
like, and
Tenaccio.
everybody come on. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
everybody be like, man, you sound like Triple
Oh,
X. He get in the real. Was
Genesis?
it Genesis?
No.
No, it wasn't Genesis. I don't think, but he sounded and like he loved Triple X though. But like that was his Triple X was like one of his characters.
No, that was
It's,
Genesis. I remember him saying that he wanted to see him during the trip, or it could have been somebody else though.
yeah,
And he
yeah,
said I
but
didn't get to see him in my trip.
yeah, he was but like it's like as if he was as if he was Triple X in the previous life because he didn't, but he kept that character. He never
Mm-hmm.
came out of that character of being or even sounding like Triple X. It's like, bro, is that what we do? I wonder who I copied. Who formed for real? It's like who
Yeah,
form did I take on?
I know all my
You know,
forms. I've been diving into them. I know my vampire forms, my emo forms, my Styles P, my
like,
Techno.
but like, do you got brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
Like, or your mom and dad? Have you ever seen yourself moving like one of them?
Yup. I was on
Like whether
acid
it's your
before too,
hands,
but yeah.
it's like whether it's your hands or something, you be like, my brother be doing that.
Uh
Like,
huh.
where the fuck I get that from? Like, oh, that's something my mama always doing, and now I do it all the time without
Everybody
even
taps their
recognizing.
foot, shakes their
Yeah,
leg.
yeah, just certain things, and like even looking at my hands, the way I hold my hands, like I go, dang, I can see when I drive, I hold the steering wheel like my dad.
Mhm.
You feel me? When I walk, like I walk like my brother. You know, I hold my arms like my dad. I got my dad arms, but I stand straight up like my mom. It's like, different things. Like I got all these different personalities and different pieces and spectrums of what life is, and I took it and I integrated it into what I am. So I took all those pieces and I made me Frankenstein.
Yep. Shocked you with lightning. The scientist like I bring you
It's
life.
alive.
Yeah, it's alive. Every every body part is from somebody else.
Yep.
Every part, and I can see it. Like the way I talk like my uncle Gary. Like when I go back and I watch my lives, I talk like my uncle Gary. Or right here, I sound like my cousin Curtis. It's like I take these different aspects. I took all these different aspects from everybody else and created me.
Remixed them. We a living
And what
remix.
if
Yeah,
that's and what if that really came about because 20 generations ago that guy got hit by a mast pole on a ship or something, and that's why he does
mm,
that. Or, I just bring crazy occurrences that one of our relatives have ingrained. They went through certain experiences in their lives, which made them who they were, and then passed that on
yeah.
to
Well,
the whole
to
family.
you,
Mhm.
yeah, to you, and the next person, and the next person. And it's like you take all like how I cook. I cook like my mom. I don't cook like my dad. Like just
Yep.
it's just like little like every bit,
Every single
every
thing.
little bit, every little bit, and now it's fucking like I said. Sometimes it kind of drives me crazy because I can see it now,
Mhm.
and it's like right now I'm acting like Just Ty talking. You feel me? Like I heard something you said, and then I was trying to integrate it into my program. So when I said it, it came out just like you, as if you said it yourself.
Yep. Exile said something like that when he was reading, typing something to me, and
Whenever
I
I
heard my
fucking
voice.
type to Ty, I hear him talking to me as I'm typing the words.
And that
As
be
like
happening
they're
with
Man,
my
everybody.
words, but they're his voice.
yeah, like bro, that should be weird, man.
That
But
happened to me
now it's
with
like
everything.
Like he's reading it as I'm
everything.
typing it.
And Ty, you are correct because it happens with everything. And it's like you Frankenstein. You the shape shifting Frankenstein because you took all these different aspects of the reality from different
I
people,
think Ty's
different
doing this whole
perspectives.
thing, bro. He's the dude behind the clock. He just ain't told nobody yet, or he's slowly telling people.
Man.
Every time it's revealed, we gotta reset. That's the thing.
Hmm. Reset is good. Reset
Yeah,
is
it is
good.
though.
Reset's okay. Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Not
Shit,
get
reset
comfortable
is
with
good.
it.
Like, man, bro.
Hey, Psych 51,
Hey,
455.
reset is fucking awesome. 5 grams total darkness, or you can go fucking do the Wim Hof method and hold your breath at the bottom of a pool or something, or just do the Wim Hof method.
At the bottom of a pool.
just just getting to that point of the like the unknown of just not knowing nothing, not knowing you, not
Blank
knowing
slate.
this, not knowing that, just a blank slate. That should be kind of clean though, because it's like something else kind of take over and it starts showing you things,
Mm.
and you don't even know what it is until you actually get back, and it's like, okay, okay, because the whole time you just being.
Yup.
You just being on the trip. You just being. You just experiencing everything, and you being everything that you see. So you
And
forget
it's like a
about
deep
yourself.
dive. Yeah, like a deep dive, real quick,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like you just
That's how.
forget
strengthening
about
that
who you are.
muscle or the muscle memory.
That's exactly how it is. The muscle memory. Because I was going through that this morning. I was mentioning it a while ago, but this morning I was going through like an integration where it's a state that I learned from this song called Rosa, and it means an
Rosa.
absent or an absence of preconceived ideas or predetermined goals, a clean slate. And then the song, like she was calling for her people, like the people that listen to the song for tabulosa and stuff like that. Tabula rosa, they have a clean slate and like see what's really going on. But I was really in this state where I was observing a lot of the emotions and where things come from, why I act the way I do, where this come from, where this come from, and how to be comfortable with it. And if I want to change this, that I can change that now that I can like kind of tap into the root a little bit. But most of the things that I would try to change, I'll be like, that's not really to be changed because that's just a part of me I need to learn to like a little more and express it a little
Yeah.
more and be comfortable and build a skill with that emotion. Like you learn how to use that tool that my mom gave me emotionally or that my uncle gave me emotionally or anything. Instead, because it do
Anything.
pop up all the time. See ya. And sometimes it can be traumatizing, like, oh, you respond like this because that's how your mom was responding because of what she was going through,
Yeah.
like yelling or something, like quick or something. So then when that pop up, I'm like, all right, that's how my mom would do it. And I see this popping up first. What pop up second and third? Like, what's some other examples I got in life of some other people or that I was surrounded by, some other experiences I can conjure up and have ready on the tablet to like press when a certain action about to happen. Let's get into the commander seat again. Reviewing. Reviewing while still going at the same time.
Yeah. Cause, hey, okay, like, have you ever paid attention to your kids and seen the stuff that, they ways that they pick up like you compared to the ways that they pick up like they mom from their mom?
Yeah.
And it's just like, you watching them grow into whoever they gonna become. And then like, okay, my son, we went to the beach, right? He's 10 years old. They looking for crabs. They finding crabs, but he not. He just swimming. So like this one kid found one, and he like, hey, look, and he was like showing my son, and my son was like, let me hold it, and he was like, here. As soon as he put it in his hand, he was like, ah.
Like I thought I wanted it.
Yeah, because he been around his mama mainly because he lived in Fresno and he just come down here in the summers and on holidays. But it's like you got that scream from your mama, because men don't scream like that,
Uh-huh.
you know.
That's
And
yeah.
hey, it's just certain stuff that they pick up from each side of us that you start to pay attention. Like, I don't want to tell nobody about this, but I have to tell you this, and you're gonna laugh.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna laugh. Look, so they got the not the hillies, but they got like the skates that like you kind of put them on your heel, and it's like a skate on each side, just one wheel on each side. You ride on your heels on. So he didn't bring his down here, so he wore his brother's, which is my other sons. He put them on, and we coming outside, right? And when we get out right here, he said, "I wonder if this what heels feel like." And I'm like, "Bruh."
Just a thought. You probably seen people like stumbling over in their heels and stuff. And like, oh, I can do this. Or, I don't know.
No, I know your mama wear high heels, but your daddy don't. Okay, your daddy don't wear heels, so I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even, that thought wouldn't have never crossed my mind. But you being with your mama all the time, that thought crossed your mind.
Yeah.
If you was with me, you would have never thought of no shit like that. It wouldn't even popped out. I wonder if this what heels feel like. No, no, no. We don't want to know what heels feel like.
I was going. This is deep because I was going through this. I was having a conversation about this with somebody, and she was saying how somebody she knew turned out the way he was because of how people made fun of him, and he like kind of embraced it and stuff. And I was saying how he was probably already like that, and then when I started agreeing, because I like to agree and disagree. I was saying that he created that reality so that he could go off like that in a weird way. And then she started going to like, so you say we create our own pains and people do that before they come in. I was like, it really is a hard pill to swallow, but our story we created for ourselves and the people we interact with, so that we can come show this certain configuration of expressions while we exist, no matter like what that thing is.
Mm-hmm. like you was taught, like you was taught a lot of the things. You was taught what was painful to whoever was teaching you. It was like, don't touch that fire, it'll burn you, and it's gonna hurt. Don't mess with spiders because they'll bite you, and they are poison. So you get taught all these different fears and stuff like that, and it's like, because I look at my mom, and I was raised by my mom.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we was out here cleaning up, we seen a big ass lizard. Lizards don't bite. I still put my glove on.
Yeah.
I put my glove on to grab the lizard, and it ran, but I didn't act like I was scared of it. My son, he just went and picked it up and was like, "You trying to catch this?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, man, what are you doing?"
Just going.
Hey, you ain't even got no gloves on, but I didn't say none of that. It was just like, "Oh, okay, yeah." But then he'll turn around and be scared of like a daddy long leg. And it's like, bro, you picking up stuff that eats those.
Yeah.
And then you'll be turn around and be scared of a daddy long leg. And like, I'm like, well, where'd you learn? Oh, you learned that from your sister. Because every time she see a spider, she running around screaming, running out of her room screaming, "There's a spider in my room."
Mm-hmm.
So now when you see spiders, you scared of it. Like, even I seen this guy, right? He was playing with his dog. He outside with his daughter. His daughter like 2 years old. He playing with the stick. He throwing the stick while he recording. He throw the stick. The dog go get it, bring it back. His daughter pick it up, throw the stick. Dog go get it, grab it. And he started talking. He like, "Yeah, this is what we be doing." And then she went to go and picked up the stick to go throw it again, bro. It was a snake.
Oh, she still touched it?
Yeah, she picked. A snake ain't gonna harm you unless it feels threatened.
Yeah.
So when the baby picked it up, it didn't try to bite her or nothing. He ran over there and snatched it from her and was like, "Hey, no!" And he threw it. Like, it was pretty big too. It was pretty big. You probably couldn't, like, I don't even know how she picked that thing up. It was fat. He threw it though, but it was just like, but the fact that when she seen it, she wasn't scared of it, and it wasn't scared of her. Cause she picked it up and she like walked, like turned around with it, and he like, "Hey, like that's a snake." It didn't bite now one of them, but it's just
What's what's
it's like we create these energies of fear inside ourselves, and then animals can instinctively
yeah.
grasp that energy and know that you are scared. You feel me? So it gets scared probably. I don't know, but she picked that thing up. She was only like 2 years old. The snake was down there bigger than her. But it was like, and he didn't act scared when he grabbed it from her. He just snatched it, like grabbed it, like not even like snatched it. He just grabbed it, like and threw it. Like, no, not that, not that.
But bro, that's been my journey, is that I've been coming across a lot of the thoughts of what people said was this and what people we all been doing that,
Yeah,
but on
yeah.
even on a little scale, I've been going through that and popping up and saying, oh, somebody put that belief in my head. So I've been having to calm down lately, my rebellious, like going, like trying to fully go against everything, but still going
Hmm.
against it, but with it, like, oh, somebody told me I couldn't do that, so that's why I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, and you take that chance and go try to break that. Try to
Yeah.
break that.
And I'll be frustrated
And
because I'll be like, all these people put thoughts in my head, and I'll be having to calm down and remember, I, I put all these thoughts in my head from
myself,
them.
they gave them to me, and I accepted them.
Yeah, because I was just ignorant little kid. I was just taking in, believing in everything that everybody said, or just jumping into everybody else's reality. Like,
Yeah.
that's the reality they
Yep, and
created.
I'm like, it's okay to do, but once you start to understand it, you be like, I can't do that shit no more. I said to myself, I
Mm-hmm.
said I can't take in every kind of reality because man, I'll be so scared on my trips. You know how much I hear that I'm seeing demons or I'm seeing jinn and I'm seeing all these evil things. Oh God locked them up. And it's like go on the trip, the back of my mind be going, demon, devil, devil, demon. And it's crazy because everybody believes in the devil and demons, even the ones that never seen them before. It's like if this said that's what it is, then that's what it is,
Mm-hmm.
and you can take it on and believe that. But it's like you don't really have to accept it.
Nope.
If you believe that, it's okay with you. But don't try to come and force your belief upon me. 'Cause I ain't trying to force mine on nobody. I don't try unless it's my kids. Unless it's my kids. But look, see, she homeless, walking in basket, no shoes on, dirty. She got blonde hair. She's so dirty the head blonde hair look black. But this is like
Mm.
every day, and it's like I don't know if it's the drugs or man, I should have recorded that. She is geeking.
But when it comes to what we was talking about the being a warrior in your mind and like going against certain different thoughts and stuff like that, it really is a journey. I think that's what
Yeah, it
creates
is.
art along the way, like real art, because like
Mm-hmm.
you working with the
Yeah.
pain up front, so you got to let it out some kind of way so you can do something different, move on to the next thing.
It's like the whole time you going. I hope this motherfucker don't give me paintbrush. This motherfucker give me the paintbrush, which you always had it. You just never realized you had the reality paint. It's like when this motherfucker give me this brush, bruh, I'm about to paint a whole different reality.
hmm
You
That's how I
know,
feel
some
we on now,
yeah,
changing up
that,
everything.
everything. Like my outlook on everything. Like don't shit really bother me like it used to. Like some things get to me, but
hmm
it's like nothing gets to me, but some things get to me. And it's like, but I'm getting there to that point to where I have damn near full control.
That's what I was
And
talking
I
about
and
earlier.
what?
About I had earlier I had the I was talking, like getting this reveal or whatever in myself, that the part of me keep acting, it's a part of me that tries to act like it doesn't care even though it really cares. And I keep tapping
Yeah.
into this thing that's beyond, that's really cares so much about everything. But in my life I always felt like my trauma, or at least I always felt like people wasn't really comprehending my emotions. So then when I came across all of these more emotions, I was just like, oh my gosh, it just made me like a lot more tense. Like people really not going to understand me, and I gotta make sense for them to understand me and stuff like that, because I care. But now I'm like, since I care so much and so called see so much, I gotta not irritate the situation with my irritation of the situation. Just care for it like it's a kid. Like everything is cared for, and like given the most, as much as I can in that moment, the most attention,
Yeah.
like the most care that I
Yeah.
know that I want to work with. Because it's this other me that just like care but don't care, so it just act hurt
I don't
sometimes.
care. But it's a part of you that even when you're trying to convince somebody else, it's like you still trying to convince yourself.
Yeah, yep.
Like I start like if I get in an argument with you, am I trying to convince myself of what I'm saying, or am I trying to convince you? Because in a sense, if you saying no, that's not it, and I'm saying yes, that is it. I'm basically just trying to convince myself that yes, it is it, because
Yep,
it might not be to you. Even if it's not to you, then that means it's not. And it's
yep.
like, how come I just can't accept that and go,
Oh
okay,
gosh, I was having the trippiest
it's
arguments.
not to
That's what I was
you,
saying.
but yeah,
So I was having the trippiest arguments. True. That's what I was saying today. I think a big change happened, cause in like when I would get on the low brow, halfway through I'll start saying, I'm just talking to myself. And then the other person would think that I mean that they're not listening, but I'll be like, no, I'm just talking to myself.
hmm
And I'll be saying
I'm just
things out loud that I've probably that I'd be going on in my mind that I need to be observing more than saying.
I'm
Because I
just
just be
trying to
looking
convince
wild.
myself. I'm just trying to. Can I convince? Can I convince myself? Okay, is it all right if I convince?
That's looking crazy.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro, that is so real. That's so real.
I like this guy. Stop. Okay, I gotta level up a little
Yeah.
bit more.
And then okay, like even when we think about the levels, right?
Mhm.
The levels of reality. I started to understand, like, as you go along, like, because you integrated into every level. You are
Whether
every
you
level.
know it or not.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But still, though, you make different levels for yourself to get over. And it's like, why the fuck do we do that? We go, okay, I'm trying to connect with my higher self.
Well, you
If it's
talking to your
self,
higher self
it's,
right now.
yeah, it's you. If it's you, then why you already connected to it?
Yeah, I started
Like
getting
you've been
aware.
connected to it.
I started getting a wicked understanding of that, cause now I was like in my mind I can see where certain, I could say, of my selves are of myself, or where certain people are in their lives by what they come up with, like what they say their story is, or what are they searching for and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'll be thinking about people that was asking me, what was I searching for, or what was I doing? I'll be like, are they guiding me on a path that's even going over there and stuff, and I don't even know, like a higher, so-called higher path or more connected,
hmm
because they see where I'm at and they say, oh, I remember I had that thought too, and you living out that thought.
hmm
It's wild.
It's like you are your higher self. That's how come when you get in certain situations, you know how to think, you know how to act upon certain things, because you always been your higher and your lower self. It's just you choose to use them when you want to.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you're using them, you're not even paying attention. That your love is your higher self. It's like that is your higher. Like it's like, oh man,
Yeah, it sounds so
this is a
cheesy, but
wicked
it's real.
understanding. It is.
Yeah.
It's a wicked understanding.
Yep.
That's why you just laugh. Like all I can do is just laugh at everything, every concept, everything, even mine.
Yeah.
Like I can just laugh.
That's why I had to stop arguing too, because I was like, I'm defending a point that I'm gonna laugh at myself when I stop. And that's what kept
When I
happening. I would hear myself laughing like, you were just upset. And I'm like, yo, that's me. Like,
Yeah.
that's not somebody making fun of me. Like, I used to think that was the voice of somebody making fun of me, making me feel bad. Like, oh, well, but no, that's just me, and I gotta own up to it. It's
Mm-hmm.
funny. Like, you
Gotta
just
own
really
up
went
to
through
it. Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Even when somebody came and asked you for that potential advice, like right now, you being your higher self right now. This is your higher self talking to us, saying what is and what ain't, how you feel about things. It's like your higher self has always been there. They ain't never went away. But we separate ourselves from everything.
No
I think
more.
that we separate ourselves like we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we do.
I guess it's fun. I'm having fun.
Yeah, I'm having fun. Shit. Like, but you start to you see it, you start to see it, and it's just like, wow, it's the cosmic giggle,
Yeah, the
huh?
cosmic giggle. And most people,
Like
when
the
they hear it,
cosmic
don't want to
giggle.
hear it. Like, don't want to take
Mhm.
it. Because then they'll say, what, you laughing at me?
Yeah,
Like, I ain't even
yeah.
laugh. Like, what you mean? But you think this funny, right? Like, no. I be thinking when people
Like,
get mad like that, like, that's your higher self talking to you. And you putting it on me. Like, you know this is funny.
yeah,
And I'm trying not to tap into higher self and laugh right now and be serious with you.
yeah, and be serious, but I can't
I
because it's some
can't.
bullshit. It's like I can't, and they do like my mom, like it's like family members that do that, and they get mad, and it's like they be like, "Why is you laughing?" It's like because it's funny to me. Like,
And in that
and
moment,
I'm
we
not trying
playing
to be
the.
disrespectful.
Yeah, we're not. But in that moment, we are playing. I be seeing myself like as above, so below. Like now, we in the reality, we became the jester, and they in reality, like, is this real? Is this happening? This can't be.
Yeah, like
Like we always switching roles.
because I get to that point to where I'll be talking to somebody, we'll be having a good conversation, and then it'll be like, yeah, because God, and then they hit you with the yeah, because God is good, and God whoopie whoopie, and we be like, well, yeah, God is good, because you are good, and you got to be good to yourself. I'm not God. I'm not God.
Do the
Don't say
same
that.
thing.
Yeah, and whoop, whoop, and see, that's the devil talking. It's like, what the fuck? Like, okay, if I say something like that, or if I say something like against the belief of religions, like I gotta be evil, or I gotta be the devil. I gotta be what y'all consider evil. But then I get it though, because that's what you was fed with, and it was like if you don't believe, then you going to hell, or you going to these bad places. So I get it, and I think that's why I be laughing. Because
Yep.
I get it, I understand it. It's like I understand why you like that. That's what make it funny because I'm watching you act the part out,
Yeah.
and you act.
Truman Show.
You a
That's.
good damn act. Look, you a good actor. You a good like you one of the best. Because when it said be a Christian, you was a Christian. Said be a Muslim, you was a Muslim. Black Israelite, you been the best. You be the best Black Israelite there is. And
Yep.
and it's like I'm watching you act out these different parts, and it's like, and I'm watching me act out my part,
Mhm.
and it's like, what the fuck,
That's what
man?
making me more confident sometimes in what I be saying,
Like,
cause I be knowing that I'm just playing out a role that I'm a change that's gonna change or just I just
yeah,
know it's a role, so I'm acting my
I
character to the fullest sometimes.
and you know what's cool about this knowledge that we have? We
What's
can go
that?
right now and probably get a motherfucking SSI check for the knowledge that we have. All we got to do, we all are one.
I said that
I'm
when I
no,
4 years ago.
you be right down there talking to the Social Security people. Yeah, I'm no different from this table. Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy.
Give me
You
my
go
check.
right down. Yeah, you approve.
I thought about that a long time ago.
You get approved on the spot insurance right now.
But then I was scared
Give
of the
it to him.
government and stuff around those times, so I didn't go through with it.
Hey, because they gonna be like, yep, he lost his
I'm
marbles.
like,
I'm
one plus
sorry to
one is
tell you.
3.
It's all day.
They're like,
All
he used to
day.
go to school. He used to have such good grades. Something happened.
Mm-hmm. See that pen? See that pen? Social worker. See, that's you. The pen is you. What's it? No. See, let me write this down. Now he's saying I'm the pen. But you using the pen to write down what I am. You feel me? You are the pen, and it's like they still won't get it. It's like, okay, you get that check right now, right today. I said, man, I might have to go down there and do that. Just tell them how I feel about life. Yeah, because everybody is God. So you.
That's why you learn, bro. It really is like some secrets built into the matrix where you don't really talk about it, but some people just do, and you gotta have your little circle.
Yeah, you gotta have that little circle.
Because if you don't
Because I
sign
always
yourself
wanted.
up, somebody else would. Sometimes, in most cases.
Yeah. Like, man. But yeah, we would be considered, psychopath. We'll be all kind of shit.
I get called
All the
those.
shit that they are. Huh. Me
Somebody a little
too.
angry.
All of it.
I'll be like, that's not
All
me.
of it.
Just because I think it. Don't mean
I had a
I'm doing
motherfucker tell. I had a motherfucker tell me, I ain't got time for no negative energy. I can't surround myself with negative energy. I said, God damn.
it. You said negative right now. Talking about me? Like, what you
Okay,
feel?
all right, okay, shit. If that's how you feel, I wouldn't fuck with nobody that's negative. Like if I was you,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So shit, like damn. I said, and I got to be probably a little bit too positive because I think I turned my hands into like remember who was that? The one dude, everything you touch turned to gold.
Oh, I got it in my head. It's a cartoon, but I don't know. I don't know the
Hey,
name.
did
Midas.
you notice? Yeah, you
Midas.
got that Midas touch.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? Like, okay, like you diving into like the computer games and shit, like the computers, and like you can put your own computer together. You start to figure out everything you do. Just actually, it does turn into gold.
Yep. It is, and I keep getting encouragement more from people that when I see them, I'm like, yo, everything you do touch the goal, and then they be telling me saying keep it up, or they be giving me advice, and they be saying look what you already doing. And I be like, I'd
Yeah,
be like, wow, yeah, let's keep it up, like.
yeah, because it's like when I was there, I was like way behind in what you are, and it's like you start to figure out, damn, everything I do turn to gold. But it can also turn into shit if I make it shit
Yeah, it's all about your thinking
at the
of it.
same time. Yeah. Like,
The vibes and
and
the
it's like,
intentions you
damn.
keep up.
So it's like, okay, what do I want it to be? Do I want it to be gold or I want it to be shit? It's like, okay, I'm gonna go with the gold. You know?
Cause that was my
I
problem.
make it
Like whenever
gold.
something bad happened, I would be focusing on the bad and be like, "Well, I gotta keep focusing on the bad until I can figure the bad out enough to make it go away." And it's
Yeah.
like, no,
Like,
no.
yeah, because like sometimes you'll get frustrated and complicated, and like it'll make you stop doing what you know you good at. It'll make you kind of stop doing it because you'll feel like it's turning into shit. And you think that's the analogy of like when they say that analogy, however you say it, analogy of turning shit into gold.
Yeah,
Lead into gold.
yep.
Yeah,
Lead
lead
into
in the
gold,
gold or
finding a diamond
on
in the
that
rough.
movie. On that movie, remember he turned shit into gold. On that Black Wolf movie. He took the shit, dude shit, he took it, put it in that thing, and turned that shit into a gold nugget.
Oh, the holy nugget.
Yeah.
I remember that scene. Yeah.
Like, because you like that's basically what you actually like, kind of sort of do when you think about it. Because you know the world sometimes can be bullshit, but all the bullshit that get threw at you, you take it and you turn it into gold. You make it work.
That's right.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy, man. I didn't even get that back
Transmutation.
then.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was thinking about
transmutation.
alchemy. Alchemy.
If you if you look at the biggest thing that we can see, which is like a star, I think it's like 10 to the 55. So it's a 1 and 55 zeros. That's the biggest thing we can see. And then the smallest thing we can see is like the Planck length, right? It's like 10 to the negative 36, which is a point and then 36 zeros and then a 1. That's how small that thing is. And so we're right in the geometric mean, right in the middle of these biggest things. We're like this filter between the biggest thing and the smallest thing.
Smallest. That's some shit, man. Turn the shit into gold every day, not even knowing it, not even realizing.
That's what my girl used to say. I mean, that's what my spouse would say about me. She would say, "I would turn any situation and make something out of it, even if it's
Yeah.
trying to explain myself and why I did something. Like I'm just like, yeah, I know it was shit, but this is what was going on, and I know I was wrong there,
This is where it
but
was going.
yeah, like I'll change. I'll talk about anything and anything I touch. I know it can be troubleshooted, cause it's just that hope. I used to think like that as a kid, and then the mushrooms and stuff really reactivated that. And I'm like, all right, that's just I be having in my mind. That's the magic engine working, and the way to keep that magic engine working, I can't think too much about it. I gotta flow with it. And if I need a skill that's irritate me, don't get irritated. Just know I gotta learn that skill. Let's do the skill now.
Yeah,
Wait,
you gotta learn it. You gotta keep going until you learn it, no matter how hard it is.
mm-hmm.
Whoa, man. Like Piano keeps saying,
Yeah, that's his line. We got our own sitcom. People gonna take notes.
oh, you gotta take those. Like, I don't know, I can't explain it. But it's beautiful. But it's beautiful. It's always beautiful.
It is. But hey, True Exile, I'm about to go and make some late dinner for the kid. I think
Yeah, I
Nice.
know.
work soon.
I'm about to have to do the same thing because I see she ain't gonna be back for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
My
Same.
daughter and her went out shopping,
Okay.
so
Hopefully make a
I
good
thought she'd
meal.
have been back. Oh, hoagie sandwiches.
Hoagie said, real quick and easy.
Uh,
Yeah, it's gonna be simple today because I was on the grill last night, so today gonna be a little less simple.
do you ever like pre-cook your food?
Like for
Like, you know, like say you barbecued and you barbecue a lot over and like you just bag it up and put it in the refrigerator, in
yep,
the freezer.
I did that.
Yeah.
I did that yesterday. She asked me to put some extra sausages on for breakfast, so we don't gotta cook them. And I put some extra
Yeah.
chickens on.
Yeah, that's what we've been kind of doing because the kids at that age to where they can just go in the freezer, take it out, spaghetti right there. All you gotta do is warm it up.
I gotta start doing that more. I
Or
didn't start doing that again till just yesterday. Cause I'll be making just
yeah,
enough.
well, yep, just for them.
Yeah.
Like I ain't been eating really in like the last couple of days, man.
Do like a chicken enchilada casserole in the crock pot and then put that and make a big helping of that and then or like lasagna is good too.
Mm.
Yeah,
And then you eat that
yeah,
throughout the
all
week.
of
I
them.
ain't lasagna in a minute. Cause we used to eat pasta like four
Yeah.
times a week. We had to slow down.
Right?
Oh man.
Get back on it.
Yeah, we do like chicken, all different types of things. So like you said, it be like the enchiladas though, like 3 enchiladas each bag.
Yeah.
So you can just go in there and just pull it out and just cook it.
We be getting burritos all the time.
Huh. Like just go in there and get you put something in the microwave, put it in that hot water. You ain't got to put it in the microwave. He just put it in the hot water. That should be done.
Yeah, get your water hot enough. Let it sit. Cover it up.
Mm, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna let you do
Right.
what you do. I gotta get to them too, man. Thanks for letting me
Hey,
join.
thanks for trying
Yeah,
out
thank
trying
you.
it out with me.
Cause my internet tripping. There was no way I was gonna be able to do a live.
And shout outs to Psych 55. I ain't gonna see him in a bit. Thanks for coming by. And Yolanda just popped up.
Oh wow.
All right, everybody have
Oh
a nice
wait.
night or early morning,
All right.
whatever neck of the woods y'all
You
in.
too.
And if
All
y'all
right, you
got
too.
two
Esco,
suns
look.
popping up,
Dang, Esco popped in. Wild Man Ninja.
oh yeah, Wild Man
Dang.
Ninja Esco. Thanks for copping in Discord. I see y'all over there. And everybody in the show, the Dimitri show. I think that's Justin.
Yeah. That's good.
H70 Polo and Lil Horn Nebraska's 365.
Yeah.
Oh, Yolanda, you just popping in. You gotta press the rewind button. It's technology. You control time. You control time in tech.
You can pause TV.
Oh gosh. I was telling my daughter
Huh.
how we didn't used to be able to rewind and pause because I was showing her live TV because
Right?
we don't have it. And she was like, "Yo, I want to pause so I can use the bathroom." I said, "You can't do that. We used to not have control over this realm."
Hey, I I showed my daughter the video old cassette tape.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what this was used for? She was like, yeah. They used to record video clips on that. Okay. I was like, all right, yeah. It was just sound, but you close enough. Like it was music, really. It was music, baby. It was music.
All right,
But all
bros.
right, peace out,
Peace
y'all.
out. I'm gonna
All
be
right,
chilling
Peace
man.
out,
chilling
guys.
forever. Adios.
See y'all tomorrow, man.
Later.
All right.
All right, G.
All right, guys. Thanks for tying it on out. You see, we building up, we building bigger. Got the team going, flowing. Y'all enjoyed it. I did as well. Ty, always stay tuned. Check out the animations. I'm put the link in the Discord, and I'm gonna post it in this video and find other places to post it so y'all can check out that music video that I had the honor of creating. It was dope. Adios.